Good evening, everybody. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, future agents for call center. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's my pleasure to have you all in this fantastic evening, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Nestor. I'm your host here at Nest in ACC, and it's going to be my pleasure to talk to you about our next evaluation, right? So we are about to start, everybody. We're about to start. So people from TikTok, are you guys ready? People from YouTube, are you guys ready? Because we're about to start. What we're gonna be doing today, everybody, it's very, very, very super simple. Listen, next time you go to a call center, obviously one of the things that you're gonna be facing is gonna be a grammar test. Okay. And here at Nest in ACC, one of the things that we want to do, one of the things that we would like to provide you with, it's the knowledge, is the grammar information that you might need for your next level evaluation. Alrighty. So those are the things that we are going to be talking about today. So let's go ahead and jump right in. The first exam or the first test in in your next level or in your next interview at a call center, it's going to be the recruitment assessment or recruitment questions. For example, tell me about yourself. Why should we hire you? Tell me the last time you had a conflict and how you dealt with that conflict, and so on. Right? If you passed that part, then you're gonna have the opportunity to talk to the language specialist, okay, who is going to be the person in charge of assessing your English level. And if you pass that interview, you will have the opportunity to talk to, or not to talk to, but before going to go to the get in contact with the OM, you will need to have to take some grammar test. And in today's lesson, everybody, we are going to talk about modal verbs. That's right. So let me know in the comments down below, everybody, what kind of, or what are those modal verbs that you know? All right. I'm going to be waiting for your answers. And in the meantime, let me just go ahead and see people from TikTok, right? Me interesa el curso. Well, by the way, guys, we are going to have our next course, which is going to start on June 18th. If you need additional information about it, the only thing that you need to do is to give us a call to this number, right? So we have some of the modal verbs. Some people from TikTok, they're saying, for example, may, very good, fantastic. Should, excellent. Should, excellent. Could, might, would, should, can, must, could, may, should, shall. We got a shall. Very good. Thank you very much. May, must, could. Fantastic, everybody. I think you know what are we talking about today, right? We're gonna be talking about modal verbs. So, so let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and get started, right? Let's go ahead and start taking our first evaluation. What do you think? Let's jump right in. So let's see. We are going to take a look at the difference, right? So people from TikTok, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready, people from TikTok? Let me see. Hold on, wait a second. Let me just share my screen right here in order for you to have access as well. So 1 second. Hey, what's up? Johan Antonio Campbell. Hello, man. Welcome. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hold on. Wait a second, TikTok. I just want to make sure that I have you here, right? So hold on. Wait a second. Here we go. So okay, there it is. So I want you to pay attention to our grammar test. Okay, that is gonna be our grammar test just right there. Okay, I TikTok, let me know in the comments down below if you can see it. Can you read it? The grammar test. This is going to be our first grammar test for call centers, right? In order for you to be ready for your next level evaluation. So the first one right there, the one that we have right there is Nadal, right? Nadal played tennis very well. And we have three options, right? We have three options. We have can, we have must, and we have should. Okay? Which one do you think is going to be the right answer? Everybody on TikTok is saying can. People from YouTube say can. Let's go ahead and see. Yes, it's can. Why is can? Very simple. Playing basketball. I'm sorry, it's not playing basketball. Playing tennis is a ability. Yes or yes? And for that reason, we know that must, we cannot use it because we use must for obligation. And should, we use should for advice, recommendations. And that's the reason why these two options cannot be used in this example. The right option will be can. Fantastic, people from TikTok and YouTube. Let's see, next one. Let's see, moving on with our next exercise, right? The answer is, no. Let me go back. Hold on, wait a second. So, yes, this is going to be our first test, right? And the answer to that one is going to be, I think it was that one, right? Undefined. Okay, let me see. Nadal, right? Nadal plays tennis is going to be can, right? Very good. So let's move it on. Next one is, everybody pay attention. It says blank space, like another drink. Which one do you think is going to be? Blank space, like another drink. Which one do you think is going to be? Okay, would, everybody. People from TikTok, people from YouTube. What do you think? What do you think it is going to be? Would. Fantastic, right? It's going to be would. Why would? We use would, everybody, to talk about invitation, right? Offers as well. So that's the reason why that should and could cannot be an option, right? They can be an option for this one. Could and should, but would, yes. That is going to be our answer, right? So let's see. Okay. Oh my God. What I'm not. Okay. So that's going to be would, right? Okay. So let's move it on with the next one, right? Next one. If you go to Egypt, right? You, blank space, take a camera. Which one do you think is going to be the right answer, everybody? Should, must. We have people saying must. We have people saying should. What do you think is going to be the right answer? Must or should? Must or should or would? Should. Everybody, YouTube, should. Absolutely. It's going to be should, right? That is going to be the right answer. Why should? Pretty much because this is going to be like a suggestion, right? Like a advice. An advice when if you travel to a country and taking pictures is going to be a really good idea. So for that reason, you should take a camera with you. Yes or yes? Absolutely, right? So let's move on with the next one, everybody. Next sentence is going to be, you talk loudly, right? You blank space, talk loudly in the library. So what do you think is going to be the right answer, everybody? We have couldn't, mustn't, and wouldn't. Let me know in the comments down below for that one. Couldn't. People from TikTok, people from YouTube, what do you think? Mustn't. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So some people on TikTok are saying that couldn't is going to be the right answer to that statement, but there are other people saying that mustn't should be the right answer. What do you think, TikTok? What do you think, YouTube? What do you think, Facebook? Couldn't, mustn't. Okay. Why do you think it's gonna be couldn't? Why do you think it's gonna be couldn't? Why couldn't? It says you blank space talk loudly in the library. So if you go to the library, everybody, so what do you think is gonna happen if you talk loudly? Most likely you are gonna see some kind of ads telling you, or notice papers telling you that you shouldn't, you mustn't, or you're not allowed to speak loudly in a library. So it couldn't be a really good option for this one. The right option for this one is going to be mustn't. Why? Because we know also that wouldn't, we use it for offers. So in a library, nobody's going to offer you to speak loudly. Is that clear, everybody? So for that reason, guys, the right option is going to be mustn't. You mustn't talk loudly in the library. Done. Fantastic. Because you must do this, don't talk loudly. Very good. Fantastic. Excellent. Good job. So let's move on with the next question, everybody. Next one is, the next question says, if you don't play with us, we win the match. What do you think? What do you think, guys? People from TikTok, people from YouTube. You want, everybody would not. So let's see. If you don't play with us, we win the match. We wouldn't. Interesting. We will not. Why wouldn't? Why wouldn't? Why won't? Or will not? When do we use would, guys? We need to keep in mind the reason, the usage of would. We use would to offer something. Yes or yes, right? So, and in this statement, are we offering something? No, we're not. So, besides that, there is something in this statement. This statement, it's actually made with if plus a subject, and then we have simple present. Do you guys remember that tense? That will be first conditional also. So let's go back to the sentence. If you don't play with us, what do you think is going to happen? We mustn't win the game? I don't think so, right? If you don't play with us, we wouldn't win the game, or the match in this case. Sorry. I don't think so either. The right answer to this one, everybody, is going to be will not, or the negative contraction of will not. That is going to be won't, right? So that is going to be the right answer, everybody. Won't, okay? If you don't play with us, we won't win the match. Now, if we just go back to what the rule says about will, right? Let's go ahead and see what the rule says about will. In order for, because I see that maybe you have that kind of doubt, all right? What is the meaning? You use to express willingness or consent, right? Obviously, we use it for the future, but also will. It's a sentence. Oh, I'm sorry. In this case, it's a modal verb. And also you can use it an auxiliary verb, and also you can use it for the future tense, right? So remember that you cannot state with only one meaning of the word. Otherwise, the problem is going to be at the moment of your job interview at a call center. The recruiter might ask you something and you might not understand it. So my best advice, everybody, is that try to check, try to review that grammar, how to use that grammar in order for you to, prove that you have the right knowledge, right, of your grammar, of your English grammar. So we have those examples right there, right? For example,
I will help you.
I will help you, right? This is a future tense. We will learn
We will
English.
learn English.
All right. And the thing is, though, that will as a modal verb, we use it to express willingness or consent, right? Consent. Okay, great. So let's move it on, guys, to our grammar test. So let's move it on with our next question, which is going to be nada, nada, nada. I borrow your pencil. Which one do you think is going to be the right answer, everybody? Which one do you think is going to be the right answer, everybody? Shall I borrow your pencil? Will I borrow your pencil? Must I borrow your pencil? Shall. Alrighty, very good. Fantastic, people from TikTok. What about YouTube? What do you think? What about Facebook? What do you guys think? Why though? Why shall? Why not must? Must I borrow your pencil? Will I borrow your pencil? Why not? As you may know, must, we use it for obligations, right? So in this sentence, must I borrow your pencil? It's not an obligation. It couldn't be possible for you to use must. Then, will I borrow your pencil? Is that willingness? Is that consent? No, really, right? So will be omitted. So the right one will be shall, right? It's going to be, shall I borrow your pencil? There you go. Fantastic, everybody. Beautiful, beautiful. So let's move on with the next question, everybody. The next question or the next statement says, I, yada, 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 speak English when I was younger. I, yada, 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 speak English when I was younger. Okay. I have people from TikTok asking why shall in our previous example, because shall, you use it for request, right? You use it in a polite way for you to ask for something. And also you use it for suggestions, right? Or also a suggestion, and it could be used as a recommendation as well, right? That is going to be dependent on the context. But shall, most likely, it's number one, it's polite. It's a polite way of requesting information or requesting something from someone else. That's the reason why. Next one, I, yada, 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 speak English when I was younger. So the answer for this one couldn't be mustn't. Why mustn't? Why mustn't? Because mustn't, once again, is for obligation. So this one does not apply. Shouldn't is for advice, recommendation, should not apply. And couldn't, because why? We're talking about ability, right? Younger, speak English, speak the language is an ability. So in this scenario is going to be couldn't. Alrighty? Couldn't. So I couldn't speak English when I was younger. That's gonna be the proper answer, the right answer. Let's move on with the next one, everybody. So, excuse me, yada yada yada. I use this computer. What do you think, everybody? Excuse me, yada yada yada. I use this computer. What is going to be the answer? All right. Some people from TikTok are saying May, May, May. What about you? YouTube, May. Why May, everybody? Why May? Why May? Why May? Why May? We use May to talk about what? Permission. Yes, absolutely. Beautiful. We use may to talk about permission. If we go back to our example, excuse me, na, I use this computer. May I use this computer? Now, take a look at this. May I? May I, right? May I use this computer? Excuse me, may I use this computer? Fantastic, guys. You are rocking it, right? So let's see, it's going to be may, right? Fantastic. Next question, everybody. Let's move it on. You, nada, be over 16 to drive a motorbike. What do you think? What do you think, everybody? You, nyada, be over 16 to drive a motorbike. People from TikTok are saying would. But there is another there's another part of, or there's another group of people saying must. So which one do you think is going to be the right answer, everybody? TikTok, YouTube, what do you guys think? Anna by CSS, because it's a permission. Yes, Anna, very good, fantastic. Alrighty, and for this one, everybody, is going to be must, right? Why must? Because it's a rule, all right? It's an obligation. If you really want to ride or drive your motorbike, you need to be more than 15, 16, 17, 8 years old, right? So would, as you may know, is an offer, as a polite offer. It couldn't be. Will is when you're asking for some kind of willness or consent, right? So it couldn't be will. In this case, it's going to be must, okay? So you must be over 16 to drive a motorbike. Fantastic. All right, let's move it on. Because the camera moved. Okay, let me see the complete sentence. What are you talking about? You don't see the complete sentence? Depends on the country. Yeah, perhaps, right? That might depend on the country. All right, let's move it on, guys. Next question. It's quite late. Take a look at this one. It's quite late. My parents, yada, right? Blank space. Be sleeping, I suppose. Which one? Which one do you think, guys? Which one do you think is going to be the right answer? Might. People from TikTok. People from TikTok are answering. It could be might. Might. Shall. Is this a request? Is this an offer? No, right? It's not a offer. So shall, it couldn't be the right answer. No shall. So no shall, right? Would. Is this an offer? No, it's not. So this is a what? Possibility. Take a look. It's quite late. 12 p.m., 1 a.m. When you finish party time, 5 a.m. Well, it's quite early, isn't it? So it's quite late, right? My parents might. All right, that's going to be the right answer. Might be sleeping, I suppose. All right, that is going to be the right answer. So let's move on with the next one, everybody. Let's see. Test. Grammar for call center test. This is something, guys, that you, if you are going to a job interview at a call center, you're going to actually take, right? You're going to take your grammar test. So what are we doing here at STNCC? What we're doing is just reviewing, right? Just reviewing some grammar. Now, There are different options, or there are different ways for you to improve your grammar. One of them is to study, but the other one, guys, is that you can enroll in our course for call center, where we also take grammar seriously when we speak English, right? In order for you to know that. So let's move it on with the next one, everybody. It says, you, blank space, eat so many cakes, period. Sugar is bad for you. What do you think is going to be the right answer? We got couldn't, which is a ability, right? Can you eat so many cakes? Depends, right? Depends of each person. Some people might eat, let's say, 4 slices of cakes, right? Other people might eat, I don't know, one slide is gonna be satisfied with only one slide, but that could happen, right? So, anyways, in this scenario, you couldn't, which is which is an ability, is not the right is not the right option, right? Or wouldn't, which is an offer, is not going to be the right option. The right option is going to be shouldn't, which is going to be an advice, right? Yes or yes. So shouldn't is going to be the right option. Let's move on. That's an advice. Yes, absolutely right. Okay, next one. Next question is, I wish I, blank space, run faster. What do you think is going to be? I wish I must. It's not an obligation, is it? I wish I would. It's not a offer, is it? I wish I could, right? I wish I could. Since we're talking about what? We're talking about ability, right? We are talking about ability. That's the reason why we need to pick on could, right? So let's see. All right, could, right? There you go. Fantastic, everybody. Good job. Good job. It's an ability. Yes, is an ability, right? Now, next one. Take a look at this one, everybody. Super H's for call center. Take a look at the following statement, which states, it be sunny and hot this weekend. What do you think? We have Owen in the house. Hey, Owen, thank you very much for answering all the questions on YouTube, and people from TikTok as well. It will be sunny and hot this weekend. It can be sunny. It can be sunny, or it will be sunny, or it must be sunny. What do you think? It must be sunny. It must be sunny and hot this weekend. Idalia, thank you very much for tuning in, Idalia. And what do you think, guys? People from, let's say, TikTok says, Will, sir, we can't read the first word. What are you talking about? Can you read it? Hold on, wait a second. Okay, what about now? Can you guys see it? Yeah, can you guys see it? Is it better now? Oh, it's because of the, I can't read the full sentence. I'm sorry. What about now, guys? Can you see it? Yeah, is it better? I think so, right? It will be sunny and hot this weekend. Guys, the right answer is going to be da-na-na-na. Which one? Will. It's going to be will, guys, right? It's going to be will, right? Always, all the time. Now, if you, for example, let's say that if you use can, it can be sunny and hot this weekend. You are talking about a possibility, and it's possible that you can use can. It can be sunny and hot this weekend, right? Additionally, you can use it must be sunny and hot this weekend. But if you have previous information about it, right? Like, for example, you maybe read the forecast for this weekend, and then you realize that it's going to be sunny and hot for this coming weekend. So definitely you can use must be sunny or hot this weekend. However, since we don't have that information, the right answer for this one will be will. which is have to do with future, which have to do as well as with consent, with have to do with willness, right? That's what we're talking about. Alrighty, so let's move it on with the next one, everybody. Next question says, you blank space smoke in the school. Which one do you think is going to be? Which one do you think is going to be the right answer? Want, mustn't, can't. What is the right option, everybody? Let me know. Can't. People from YouTube, can't. Ana Vallecillo, can't. She say can't. All right, thank you. Somebody else, cannot. Right? Okay, you smoke in the school. Can is an ability, right? Obviously, can is an ability, and if you want to do it, yes, you can do it, right? But since you are talking about the school, it could be a law, right? It could be a rule. So in that case, what is going to be the right option then? Since we're talking about that is going to be a rule. You can smoke school. You won't smoke school. You must not smoke in the school. Which one do you think is this? The truth to be told, everybody, is that either must, right, and can would be the right answer. Why? Because one of them, it could be a law, it could be a rule from the school, and the other one is because a ability, right? But if you have the ability of smoking, can you smoke in the school? Yes, it's possible. However, you cannot smoke in the school will be something like somebody else. It will be something like you are breaking the rule, right? So for that reason, guys, the proper answer for that one is going to be mustn't. Oh, what? No, it's not mustn't, everybody. It's gonna be can, right? Very good, everybody. Very good. It's gonna be can't, right? You can't smoke in school. However, right, if it's the rule, right, if it's the rule, mustn't is going to be the right option for that one. All right, so let's move it on, everybody, for our next question. Hold on, wait a second. Excellent. So, right. Waiter, I have the menu, please. Which one, everybody? Which one? Which one do you think is going to be the right answer? Could I have the menu, please? Or should I have the menu, please? Or must I have the menu, please? Which one do you think is going to be the proper answer to that one, everybody? Could I is a obviously it's a polite request, right? Could I have the menu? Yes, that is going to be the proper answer to that statement. So we have could, people from TikTok, people from YouTube, could. Next question, everybody. Oops, no more questions. I think we're done for the first test, right? For the first test, we are done. Now, we're going to practice, everybody, some of the, let's say, modals, right? We're going to practice some of the modals. And what I want you to do is that I want you to pay attention to the following sentences, right? So one of the sentences that I am going to be writing down here in the comments is the following. I want you to pay attention to some of the expressions that I'm going to be sharing with you. All right. So what is the idea? The idea is that I'm going to be giving you an expression, right? And what you're going to be doing is that you are going to make an statement using, right, modal verbs. Okay? So one more time. I am going to be giving you a statement or an expression, and you need to write down, right, a sentence. Okay? So, for example, take a look at the following expression, right? Or the following, the following expression. It's going to be this one. Treat the customer, right? Treat the customer. In call centers, treat the customer. Okay? Treat the customer. What do you think is going to be the answer? Or what answer or what statement can you make with treat the customer? Vocabulary for call center, everybody. So let me know in the comments down below, trying to use a modal verb and try to use the following expression. Treat the customer. So Ana Vaicio asks, today, do we have practice interview questions? Ana Vaicio, if you would like to jump in, yes, we can practice, definitely. I have more than 20 questions waiting for you, definitely. Would you like to jump in, Anna? If that's the case, let me just go ahead and share with you the link, right? There's the link. Okay, so guys, this is the expression. The expression is treat the customer, right? So now, how can you make a statement using treat the customer and try to use, right? And try to use modal verbs. But I want to see the complete statement, right? For example, Caesar says, shouldn't treat the customer. Your sentence is not complete, my friend. Treat the customer. What do you think? Let me go ahead and give you an example, right? One example could be with that expression, treat the customer. You should, right, treat the customer. How? How can you treat the customer? Let's say badly, right? Or you shouldn't, right? In this case, modals. You shouldn't treat the customer badly. That would be the example that I'm talking about. Or politely. That's right. If it's possible, right? If it's positive, right? You, for example, oops, sorry. If it's positive, you should treat the customer politely, right? That is going to be the answer, everybody. So Idalia says, the agent must treat the customer politely. Very good. Absolutely. Very good. That is another expression. That is another sentence that you can use. Okay. Now, next one. Vocabulary for call center. Take a look at this, right? Let's say train agents. All right. This is going to be the expression. Train agents. Okay, that is going to be the expression. The expression is train agents. So try to make a sentence using modal verbs. Will, shouldn't, should, must, mustn't, shall, shan't, might, mightn't, may not, can, can't, right? And so on. So you should treat the customer with patience. Very good. Excellent. People from TikTok. You should treat the customer with patience. If you're in a call center, you have to use must. Ha 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 ha. Thank you for your comment, Eduardo. We must train. Very good. I love this one. We must train agents to this company in order to get better. Fantastic. Beautiful. That is Viana. Beautiful. Excellent. So we also have Owen on YouTube. Train agents should learn fast. My friend Owen, where is the subject? Where is the verb? What is the verb base form of the verb as well? something is not completing your sentence, right? Ana Vallecillo must. What happened with must? Ana Vallecillo. I need complete sentences. Train, let's say, train agents must be faster. Train agent must be faster. What do you think about, for example, right? For example, the expression is train agents, right? Train agents. So that is going to be the expression. So, for example, call center, right? Must. This is the verb. Train. Now, what I see is that Owen and Anna were treating the train as an adjective, but it's not an adjective, it's a verb. All right. So that's the reason why maybe there's the confusion. Train in this example is a verb. Train agents, right? Train agent. So call centers, right? That's going to be the sentence. Call centers. Oops. Call centers, for example, call centers must train their, right? Their agents. That could be an example, right? Call centers, that could be an example. Call centers must train their agents, right? So what are we using? We're using modals, right? And what vocabulary are we using? Vocabulary for call centers, right? All right, so let's move it on. Take a look at this one. Pay attention. Remember to use modals. What modals are we talking about? These are the modals. Try to remember the modals, everybody. Listen, listen, listen. Here we go. Modals. Try to use modals. These are modals. Pay attention. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we have some modals, right? Right there. We have can, right? Maybe dicto. Yeah, we have can, could, may, might, will, shall, should, ought to, right? Try to use ought to as well in your sentences. Must, have to, would. Those are the modals, right? Those are the modals that we need to use in today's lesson, everybody. Okay, for you to be ready for your next job interview at a call center. So let's move on. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's say, okay, alrighty. Okay, fantastic. We have another sentence. This is a really great sentence. Take a look at this one. The company could train more motivated agents, but that would be achieved with a better salary. All right, very good, very good, very good. Excellent, fantastic, good job, man. That was Eduardo Fuentes. Fantastic, thank you very much. Then you say, Isabel, you should train agents with efficiency. Very good, fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful people from TikTok. TikTok people are activated, aren't they, huh? So let's move on with the next one. Pay attention to our next expression, right? Pay attention to how the next expression is going to be. Take a look at this one. Pay attention to this one. I love this one. It's going to be delivered, right? Deliver a world, okay? A world class customer service, right? Experience. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Pay attention to that expression, everybody. There you go. So that is the expression. Deliver a world-class customer service experience. All right, deliver a world-class customer service experience. What do you think is going to be the sentence that you can use for this expression to make your modal sentence? Come on, come on, come on. Let me know in the comments down below, everybody. Let me know in the comments down below, everybody. Soy nuevo. He estado aprendiendo puro life en TikTok y Duolingo. Hey, very good, man. Fantastic. Excellent. Good job, man. Good job. So sentence with that one, everybody. Deliver a world-class customer service experience. Vocabulary, everybody. This is vocabulary. So next time when a recruiter asks you, hey, you know what? Do you know what a deliver a world-class customer service experience is? And then you can say, oh, you know what? Yes, deliver a world-class customer service. You what? You may, you might, you will, you shall, you should, you ought to, you must, you have to, you would, and then you continue with the answer, right? But right now, let's see, what's gonna be the answer, everybody? Okay, so we have Selendra. ¿Cuáles son los horarios de tus lives? Okay, los horarios de los lives, sábados 7 de la noche. Yeah, YouTube and TikTok. Alrighty. So let's see. Nobody, guys? Nobody? So, for example, if you say to the recruiter, right, what do you think about, let's say, customer service? Oh, you know what I think about customer service? Customer service for me is where, let's say, by getting better in this company, we should be able to. Beautiful. Take a look at this. Take a look at this example on TikTok. This is from Viana Marenko. By getting better in this company, we should be able to deliver world-class customer service experience. Is it good? It is fantastic. Beautiful. High five, and fist bump to you. Viana is your name? Viana Marenko. Thank you very much for answering. All right. So let's see. We have a question right here. Is there a British accent in call center? Yes. There is, right? You will have the opportunity to talk to different type of people from different parts of the world. I had the experience of speaking with people from England, people from Australia, people from New Zealand, India, and Mexico, and the United States, right? Spain, Europe, Germany. Yes, always. There are you will see a chance, right, of having different type of accents, Chinese and so on, right? All right, so let's continue, guys. Let's continue. Next expression is going to be the following. Take a look at this. We already have covered this one. Okay, pay attention to this one. The escalate. Pay attention. The escalate. The escalate an abusive customer, right? The escalate an abusive customer. Hold on, wait a second. So it's gonna be the escalate, right? The escalate an abusive customer. So you need to de-escalate an abusive customer. Take a look at this one, everybody. All right, de-escalate an abusive customer. So let's see. What modal would you use for this expression? De-escalate an abusive customer. Let me know in the comments. De-escalate an abusive customer. Let me know in the comments. Come on. Hey, Nestor, by the way, what the heck de-escalate is? Do you offer English classes? When it comes to English classes, yes, we do have different type of courses. We have courses for call centers. If you are at intermediate level or advanced level, you can jump in. It's we're gonna start a new course on June 18th, right? And if you need more information, the only thing that you need to do is to send me a message to the following phone number just right here, right? Which is 505-881-25123. But we are going to open on Sundays as well a course for intermediate advanced, not related to call centers. It's just pretty much if you want to improve your listening and your speaking skills. What are we going to be doing in that course? We're going to be learning about phrasal verbs. We're going to be learning about how to learn phrasal verbs better. We're going to be learning about pronunciation, intonation. We're going to learn about how to structure your ideas, your thoughts every single time that you have the opportunity to talk, how to deliver a speech, how to talk in front of people, how to deliver presentations. And that is the program about, right? That is the improvement program plan. If you need more information about that as well, the only thing you need to do is to send us a message through WhatsApp, and the number is 505-88-125-123. Okay, so de-escalate an abusive customer. Abusive customer has to do with an angry customer, right? But de-escalate is, for example, you as a customer service representative, the customer actually asks you, hey, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I want to talk to your manager. So put me through your manager. I want to talk to your manager. So one of the ways that you can de-escalate that call in order for you not to escalate it, in order for you not to transfer that call to the next department, which is going to be your supervisor in this case, you need to tell the customer, hey, Mr. Customer, before I actually transfer you to my supervisor, let me the opportunity for me to assist you. I am fully trained. I know how to do this. And whatever situation that you are going through, I can actually work with you. But if the customer is insisting you again, you know what? I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to your supervisor. What are you going to do? Nothing. The only thing that you need to do is to say, okay, Mr. Customer, no problem. Let me transfer you over my supervisor. You raise your hand. You're going to have a plenty supervisor next to you backing you up. And guess what is going to happen? That person is going to be there taking your call, and you chill out with your neighbor for, let's say, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or what it takes, right? What the call takes. But that is going to happen, right? De-escalate. But then we got as dual. Train agent must be able to be multitasking. Remember, Caesar, train is going, in this case, is not an adjective, right? An adjective will be trained, ed at the end. Trained agents, plural, must be able to be multitasking. Yes, that is a possible answer. However, we're not talking about train as an adjective. We're talking about train as a verb. Be careful on that, my friend. Alrighty. So let's move it on with Owen. Owen says most of the agents in this company should be able to de-escalate an abusive customer. Yes, man. Beautiful. High five and fist bump to you, man. You're doing such a great job, Owen. Most of the agents in this company should be able. Take a look at that expression, guys. That is modal, guys. This is the way that you use modals in call centers, right? So, for example, your supervisor tells you, okay, so this is a sub call. This is a sub call means is it a customer requesting a supervisor call? Yes, this is a sub call. Did you try to escalate the call? De-escalate the call? And you're gonna be like, no, I didn't. So what? Guess what? You're gonna go to a special training on how to de-escalate a call. Alrighty. But pretty much a de-escalated call is like, hey, Mr. Customer, listen, and I'm fully equipped, I'm fully skilled, right? In order for me to handle this matter, in order for me to help you out with this request, let me the opportunity. I have used that, guys, in the past, and I'm gonna be totally honest with you. 90% of the cases works, right? It worked. But 10% of the cases might not work. So eventually, what is going to happen is that you don't need to get mad. Oh, because he doesn't want to talk to me. No, you just let it go, right? You just wait for your supervisor to finish that call that eventually might take 10 to 15, 25 minutes of your time. meaning that you're gonna be chilling around in the meantime, talking to your neighbor about the party you had last weekend or the day before, right? And in the meantime, your supervisor is just taking that call. All right, so let it go. Right, no worries about that. But anyway, my friend Owen, yes, beautiful statement, man. We also have my friend Larry already waiting for the intermediate lesson that will be on Sundays. Very good, man. Thank you very much for letting me know, man. Yes, we are going to open a new course. This course has nothing to do with call centers. What we do, one more time, is how to improve your speaking skills, your listening skills, learn about phrasal verbs, learn about vocabulary, about different type of topic. We have more than 100 topics to discuss, to talk about. And the good thing about that, guys, is that you can level up your English, your spoken English, right? Which is in the end what we are looking for here at STNSC. Alrighty, so let's move it on with our next one. Next one, take a look at this one. Let's say, okay, so pay attention to this. Pay attention to this one. It's gonna be type down, right? What the customer states, all right, stays in the CRM. Okay, in the CRM. Take a look at this one, everybody. So type down, right? Type down what the customer states in the CRM. What does CRM stand for? CRM is customer relationship management, right? Which is a tool that helps you to actually type down all the information that the customer is actually providing you. Okay, when the customer calls in, you need to type down. That's why in call center you must, modal verb apply, be multitasking. Why multitasking? Because in the meantime, when you are talking to the customer over the phone, you also are typing 42 words per minute, typing 32 words per minute, 25 words per minute. That's going to be depending on the requirements from the call center you're applying for, right? But anyway, so type down what the customer stays in the CRM. So it's really important, if you will, type down what the customer states in the CRM. If you will type down what the customer states in the CRM, Moy Ruiz. I'm not sure about that answer, Moy Ruiz. Okay, so hey, thank you for that roast. Hey, the teacher 87. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Los Angeles, you're good at it. Thank you. Excellent. Thank you. You must not take it personal. Yes, you must not take it personal. My supervisor is going to bring you the same information as well. I wouldn't use that, guys. Right? I wouldn't use that, guys, because that is fighting back with the customer, right? The only thing I don't suggest you to do that, because in the end what is going to happen is that the customer is going to feel like, okay, listen, I asked you for something and you don't want to give it to me. The only thing that I want to do is to talk to your supervisor, right? And you are telling me that your supervisor is going to tell me the same thing that I just said, or the thing that you just said. Impossible, right? And you cannot play to the point, to the fact that every customer is going to be the same. No, every customer has different type of background education, to the point that they know the things that you can do and the things that you cannot do. Let me give you an example. When I have to deal with customer service for XYZ X, Y, and Z company here in Nicaragua, for example, I know pretty much what the agent could do and the things that the agent is not allowed to do. So when I know that, obviously, I'm not going to talk to the representative. I'm going to talk to somebody who can take decisions. In that case, it's going to be a manager, right? Or a supervisor or whoever who takes decisions about the simple yes no answer that a customer service representative can give to you, right? So that's the reason why. Anyway, so let me see. It's really important if you type down. Okay, very good. Customer, you must, you must type down in the CRM all the information that the customer is providing you. And the answer to that one, guys, is yes, absolutely right. Why? Because you are not the owner of that customer. Meaning that when you receive a call from a customer stating something and you do not type it down in the CRM, the next day, the next week, the next month, or the following year, that is not written in the CRM. So what is going to happen is that the next representative is going to see the notes in the CRM, is going to feel like, what happened over here? Nobody wrote something, and now the situation escalated to something else because maybe the customer was asking for something that he did not receive, and at the moment that the customer called in, you didn't even put your notes over there, so you're gonna have a problem with that customer. And yes, what is Eduardo saying? You must type down what the customer states in the CRM, every single information. Yes, that is true. Obviously, you need to learn to summarize, right, the whole thing, what the customer want, in this case, what the customer wanted, what you did for the customer, or the things that you did for the customer, and what was the customer's experience at the end. Boom, boom, boom. You close your case, and that's it, right? That's why you're required to have at least 42 words per minute, 35 words per minute, and so on. Let's see. So one more, guys. One more sentence. Let me see. Okay. Explain with simple words. Take a look at this one. Explain with simple words. Explain with simple words. Use modals. I want you to use a modal. I want you to give me a modal statement with this expression. Explain with simple words. What can you tell me about it? What can you tell me about it? Explain with simple words. What can you tell me about it? Come on. Tell me. Let me know in the comments down below. What can you tell me about it? So we have Alvaro Guillen. Alvaro Guillen states, what it works most of the time with an upset customer is to use positive positioning. Yes, definitely. As long as you are able to understand what the customer issue is and you restate that situation, the customer is gonna feel like it's gonna experience like, oh my god, I have somebody on the line that actually understands what my problem is. And maybe on the end, maybe you can give a positive answer to the customer depending on what he or she wants, or maybe the answer is not that good though, right? It could be that happen. But yes, every single time that you have to deal with an angry or abusive customer, you have to let them vent. This is the expression: let them vent, let them say whatever they need to say. And one of the things that you need to do, in that moment is just to take keywords of his problem. Okay, because if you're like yeah, Mr. Customer, I'm sorry to hear about that, the customer will feel aggravated, and what is going to happen in the end, that is going to be even worse for you to get out of that situation. All right, but yes, you're totally right, my friend. Thank you very much for your comment. Okay, so let's move it on with next expression, everybody. So let me see. Okay. Agents should explain with excellent, very good, Owen. Agents should explain with simple words what the customer needs. Fantastic, man. Beautiful example. Beautiful statement. Beautiful use of um modals, right? Very good, man. You're very good. Fantastic. High five, and fist bump to you, man. Fist bump to you. Very good. Fantastic. That is amazing. So we also have Idalia. The agent have to be able to explain with simple words in order that the customer understand. Um, the customer needs to be able to explain, right? Or the agent can explain, the agent could explain, the agent must explain in simple words, right? What the customer needs, all right? What the customer needs, or what the customer request is. Yeah. A little bit of, it's not clear, Dalia. Just chat the sentence to me, right? So I would appreciate that maybe you can fix it, please, right? The agent now, in this case, if you're talking about the third person, agent is singular, right? Agent has to be, right? Has to be able to explain with simple words. Let me see if I can fix this. No, I can't. Let me see. No, I cannot. All right. But yes, the agent has to be able to explain in simple words, right? What the customers needs, right? For example, yeah, keep it simple. Kiss. There you go. You got this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Excellent. Okay, so guys, people from future agents for call center, everybody. So I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes, everybody, in order for you to jump in if you would like to jump in today's session, and let's have some practice, right? And let's have some practice. Would you like to practice today? The only thing that you need to do is to go to YouTube and go to that link. This is the link, everybody. I'm gonna be waiting for you, okay? I'm gonna be waiting for you, and let's see. Let me see. I'm gonna be waiting for you if you would like to jump in, right, and participate in today's episode. So, in order, you should explain with simple words what the customer is looking for. Yes, yes, absolutely. In order to be able to understand you, you may explain the problem with simple words. Very good, fantastic, fantastic, beautiful. Now, so let me see something. Hold on, wait a second, guys. I need to talk about Eduardo's comment, last comment over there. I mean, when it comes to the sentence is good. However, in real life, that sentence, we need to be careful with that sentence. I will tell you why in a couple of seconds. Hold on. Let me just flip my camera. I have noticed that TikTok has been doing different type of, let me see, new updates, huh? So I'm going to be waiting for you guys if you would like to jump in today's session, and let's have some practice about call center questions, right? Okay, here we are. So Eduardo says, in order to be able to understand you, you may explain the problem with simple words. I mean, the sentence is correct, right? When it comes to grammar. However, my friend, this is something that I wouldn't use or I wouldn't say to our customer. Hey, Mr. Customer, if you want to talk about your problem, please use simple words, okay? That's not a really good idea, okay? Something that, I mean, once again, when it comes to the grammar, the statement is perfectly fine, it's good. However, in real life, in real world, this is not something that is going to end very, very good for you or for the customer. So you must be clear what the customer wants and give the solution as soon as possible. Yes, yes, absolutely. Yes, that's true. The better, the more you know about your product, the better will be for you to give a solution to the customer if you actually pay into practice your active listening skills. And we gotta sound confident when we explain the solution, even if we don't know what you're doing, what we're doing. Yes, that's another way in order for you to feel like you're gonna help the customer, right? Try to say your sentences with speaking out loud, smiling through the phone every single time that you have the opportunity, because those type of gestures on your face, like smiling, reflects on the customer's ear that he's talking to a person that, number one, knowledgeable about the product, and number two, a person that has enough confidence on resolving the situation of the customer, right? Let me give you an example. Let's say that you contact me because you need, I don't know, your package. You haven't received your package, and then I say to you, "Oh, your package. Let me see if I can find it over here. Hold on, Mr. Customer. Can you wait for me? Just give me 1 minute." So the customer is gonna be like, "Oh, what the hell is going on over here? I need to talk to somebody else that can help me out with this, or I need to talk to your supervisor because clearly you don't have any clue what you're doing." All right, that is gonna happen. So you need to sound confident over the phone, and one of the ways that you can sound confident over the phone is just by simply speaking out loud, smiling at the moment of you are speaking, and do your best. Try to say complete sentences. Try to sound a person that is knowledgeable about the things that you are doing, right? So another example, the opposite would be something like, "Oh, Mr. Customer, I see that you haven't received the package just right yet, right? Is that correct?" "No, I haven't received it." "You know what? No worries about that. Let me just go ahead and help you out with this. Let me see, just quickly look it up in my system where your package is." Okay, the customer is gonna feel like, "Oh, this person knows what he or she's doing," right? Venezuela says, "Can I join your course? I already sent you a email." Yes, Venezuela, you can join our course. Definitely, no problem about it. We start our next June 18. The schedule that we have for that course is from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., right? From 2 to 5. And also we have classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. What do we do on those classes? Okay, on Saturday, We talked about the most common questions. We talked about how to answer them. We also do role plays, right? How to answer the phone, inbound calls, outbound calls, customer service, technical support. For example, today, in today's lesson, Larry, if you can remember, Idalia, if you can remember, we talked about outbound calls, right? How to make an outbound call. And for example, how to sell me this pen, right? For example, we were practicing how to answer those type of questions. And that's what we do on Saturdays. And Tuesdays and Wednesdays, what we do is to practice, right? It's to practice, because guess what? You become fluent, you gain confidence if you practice. If you don't do that, it's not never is gonna be able for you to be for you to master, or for you to show that you have the right level of English to the recruiter, right? Or to the or to show your English skills in your next job interview at a call center. Okay, so let's see, my friend. Yeah, but I think it's difficult to keep a positive attitude the whole day. Um, I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes it's really hard to keep a positive attitude during the whole day, right? However, if you keep in mind your motivation, and if you take one call at a time, you know, take your time to analyze what the customer wants, do your best in every single call. I promise you that as long as the day goes by, you're gonna be able, like, dealing with that situation, right? At the very beginning, it could be really exciting because you don't know any idea about the job, but as long as you are burning every single stages, or every single stage of that learning curve, what is going to happen is that you're going to feel like, okay, I know what the problem is. I know what the answer to this problem is. I know how to deal with this. So the problem that might happen is that you might feel, you might land in your comfort zone, right? So in order for you to improve that part, for you for refrain from that happen to you, what you need to do is to start thinking different ways of how you can communicate with customers, right? And this is a great opportunity for you to improve um, your English speaking skills. But the thing is that if you are just saying the same thing over and over and over and over again, obviously it's going to be a dead end job. But if you start thinking, how can I say this to the customer in another ways, using trying to use other words. So in order for you to your brain to start thinking and make your day environment different every day. Number one. Number two, and always, keep your motivation. Why are you doing what you're doing? Right? If you keep your motivation just right there, what are you doing? What you're doing? Obviously, whenever you have those setbacks, like what am I here, right? You're gonna be thinking about your motivation and why you're doing what you're doing. Alrighty, yeah, Owen, you is right, right? It's part of light. It's part of life, right? And that is gonna happen. Then we have Fernando. More information about the classes with you, teacher. Saturdays, Fernando. We start this June 18th, right? If you need more information about our course, the only thing that you need to do is to get in contact with us. Hold on, wait a second. To get in contact with us, and the phone number is 505-881-25123, right? We have three different type of courses. Course number one is about basic English for call center, basic call center issues, right? We talk about grammar, we learn the English language, and also we deal with customer services scenarios. Now, the course number two is the job interview preparation. We cover those main important questions that you're gonna face next time that you go to a job interview, and that one starts and just around the corner, June 18th, right? And the other course that we have is for intermediate advanced, just general English, in order for you to improve your vocabulary, your pronunciation, phrasal verbs, how to give presentations, and so on. More information about it, my friend, just get in contact with us. 505-88-125-123. All right, so then we got also Alvaro, when the customer asks to talk with that native speaker. Um, Listen, that might happen. Uh, for example, let's see, in my that might happens when the customer has been through a difficult situation. Let me give you an idea. Just picture the following. Let's say the customer called 3 weeks ago, right? And talked to you. He didn't care about your accent. He didn't care about who you were. Nothing, right? He was just talking to you. He was easy with you, and he asked you, right, a couple of information, and he bought from you a product. Let's say he bought a computer from you. But then, let's say that 7 days later, when he received the computer, he just realized that number one, the computer came without the keyboard. An example, right? Number two, the computer didn't have or brought a cable, the charger. It was with the computer, but it was malfunctioning, was not working, right? Let's say that also the customer, let's say that the customer also bought let's say a mouse, and the mouse was not working either. So the customer calls in, that is already a very difficult situation for the customer, calls in, and suddenly there's a person, right, which level of English is not that good. And the customer is trying to explain and explain to this person, and this person is trying to do his or her best to assist the customer. The customer gives up, right, and hangs up the call. So he tries the next time or the following day, and let's say that the same guy again, right? Or maybe another person that has the same, according to the customer experience, the same English level or the same English intonation or pronunciation. So, what do you think is going to happen? Hey, listen, I already went through this. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to deal with you anymore. I need to talk with a person who speaks English, right? So, that is the problem. That is what actually happens. Um, and that is most of the cases. Obviously, I'm not gonna lie, that there are also some cases where there is, there are some customers that they don't want to talk to a person who has an accent, even let's say a soft accent or a strong accent, right? They don't like to deal with that. Why? Is their own opinion, right? Is it their own way of seeing things? I remember that I had customers that they used to call me just to tell me, hey, give me my job, give me my job back. I want my job back. And I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, you stole my job. This was my job when I was just younger, or when I worked in X, Y, and Z company as a customer service. I want you to give me my job back. And you feel like, what? So yeah, you're gonna face different type of customers, and that is not related business. That's not related to the business. So when that happens to you, let it go, right? Let it go. Nothing else is gonna happen. Take the other call. Nothing personal. It is difficult at the very beginning, but then eventually you will know how to deal with that. Because when you go to bed, you might think about that, but the following day is a new day. Yeah, but yeah, that might happen. Native speakers live in the UK. All right, very good. Lex, excellent, Larry. Okay, so how can I join this live? Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. So who's going to jump in today, guys? Nobody is going to jump in today. Nobody's gonna. Eso le pasó a un brother que no voy a decir quién soy en su primera llamada. My boy. Yes. It's me, Isaac Nestor. Yes, Isaac. Hello, man. How's it going, man? Thank you very much. How's everything in SITEL, man? Is everything good over there? Hopefully you're doing just fantastic, dude. Thank you very much for tuning in. Yes. Eso le pasó a un brother que no voy a decir quién soy en su primera llamada. Very good, man. Fantastic. Guys, 5 more minutes. Okay, let me just go ahead and set up the timer. 5 more minutes. We have 5 more minutes. Who would like to jump in? 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, everybody. Who would like to jump in for today's evaluation? We're going to have an evaluation, right? 5 more minutes, everybody. So let's see. Cansado por este merendo B2B, back to back. My friend. He says, I'm in YouTube. Hey, Gerald, how's it going, man? Thank you for connecting. Do you have a WhatsApp to talk about the course? Yes, our WhatsApp number is 505-881-5123. Would you like to jump in, everybody? Would you like to jump in? Just jump in and let's talk about it. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions about your next job interview at a call center. The payment method, guys, we either have PayPal from people that are not living in Nicaragua, and for people that are living in Nicaragua, we have BAC. We work with BAC. Okay. If you need more information about it, just let us know. 505-881-5123. So we have Gerald. I want to join this live. Gerald, I want to learn a little. Gerald, the only thing that you need to do is to go to this link, my friend. Go to that link. Go for it. Gonna be waiting for you. ¿Qué call center es mejor? ¿SITEL o ALORICA? Owen, are you from Panama? And or where from, man? We have a student recently. He got hired at ALORICA in Panama, and he's happy, man. He's really happy there. I have to say that he is since because of his excitement, I can tell you that ALORICA is a really good call center where you can start building your career, right? So, and one of the things, Owen, as a general suggestion, right, como una observación general, tienes que ver prácticamente qué es lo que te resulta a ti más satisfactorio, a quién trabajarle. Puede ser SITEL, puede ser ALORICA, As long as you feel comfortable with that, it's gonna be just fine. So, Owen, let me know in the comments if I answer your questions. Okay. So let me see. Can I ask you? Let's say. Ninguno le queda Axido, Owen. All right. Why Axido, guys? Axido is not about call center, guys. It's a good call center. Okay. Nestor, hacerte un roleplay de ventas. We're gonna talk about that, man. No worries. Curso de inglés. So, guys, if you need more information about our courses, the only thing that you need to do is to get in contact through our phone number right there, right? Information. That is our WhatsApp number for you to know. Then we also have Javier. Can I ask how much you make on a call center? That's gonna be dependent. Just right now, and if you work for sales, you can reach $1,000, $800, $900, more or less. If you work for customer service, you can reach $600. If you work for technical support, you can reach $700 and $800. Plus, if it's possible, OT, right, or overtime, you can make more, right? Yeah, but it's possible. You can make it. So we have our friend. Hey, what's up, man? Gerald, how's it going? How are you doing today, man?
I'm
How are you?
fine. Hello, how you doing?
Come again? Come again? What did you say?
Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing just fantastic, man. Thanks for asking. So, are you ready for today's situation, man?
I'm gonna say yes.
I'm gonna say yes. All right, fantastic, man. First things first. Where are you calling us from?
Where? Again, please.
Where are you calling us from?
Ah, I live in Managua, so en, ¿cómo puedo decir? Yes, this call from Managua, and you.
Okay, all right, fantastic, man. I'm from Managua as well, man. I'm from Managua. I'm also based in Nicaragua. And let me ask you a little bit, Gerald, about let me ask you about yourself. What do you do? What do you like? What you don't like? Tell me, why are you learning English? Why do you want to work in a call center? So
Yeah.
I'm all
So, how old? I'm 16 years old. So, my dad teach me a little bit English because I am Miskitan Indian, and Miskitan language there are uh, there are English in that language. So I wanna speak the English formal, no, not English informal. You know. Porque no sé.
great, fantastic. Thank you, thank you. And why? Why? What is the purpose of learning English?
Uh, I I wish I wish to be in a call center because I don't know. My dream is be a polyglot. 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 It's like that. No? So
Yeah.
it's my dream.
Okay.
I wanna
And
speak.
what languages would you like to learn?
First English, second French. The other language will be Chinese. I don't know because my dad can speak. I think the four languages.
Four languages. And that sounds good. That sounds really good. And you mentioned you are 16 years old, right?
Yeah,
Okay, and what did you do yesterday in the afternoon?
the afternoon. Mm, I think I was playing basketball because in the yeah, yes, I was playing basketball in the park. The park is near to my house. It's close to my house. The park.
Why? Why do you play basketball?
Mm, for I start to play basketball for my friend. Start.
All right, now, and one more question that I have for you, my friend Gerald, is how do you see yourself in 1 year?
First, right now in this moment I'm the high school. So first I wanna I wanna finish my high school and later study language. And
Yes, yes.
tell me about you. So how long time you have practicing English? I uh, so uh, I wanna hear you.
Sure, man, no problem. Well, my story with English started when I was just 11 years old, and I remember that my dad, as well as yours, asked me and pushed me so hard to learn the language. But at the very beginning, I'm gonna be totally honest, I was not interested. Why? Because
Mm,
I used to go to the academy where I used to go, but next door the academy, my ex girlfriend lived, right. So instead of going to
mm,
my class, I stayed at my girlfriend's house. Obviously, at the moment of my, my father just received the scores of my of my level of my, yeah, I was in second level. He just realized that I was not worthy enough, right? He just realized that I was just wasting his money, to the point that he said to myself, and he said to me, you know what, Nestor, I don't think that you're gonna be able to continue with this, so I'm not gonna pay you any other course. I was young and stupid, so I didn't care. But
you
then
you
when
only
I
play
turned,
and play.
come again.
Uh, so you were young. You were young. You only talk and play
Yeah, I
and your
was just
girlfriend.
right. Yeah, I was just hanging around. I didn't care about that. And when we are young, we might think that we have the life that we dreamed, or our life is gonna be forever. But then when you reach 30, you just then figure out that it's not gonna be forever, right? So you need to start thinking about what you're gonna be doing with your life. Anyway, so
Okay.
when I just turned
And
16, when I turned 16, when I turned just your age, I started
Mhm.
university. And then I asked my dad, hey, dad, you know what? I want to study English again. And I begged him, I begged him for 1 year. And it was difficult for me to ask again for that support, because he
Mhm.
didn't, right? He didn't trust me. But anyway, that taught me that obviously I need to be more responsible with the things that I was doing back on that day. And then I learned my lesson, right? So my father trust me again, and I study English again, right? So since I studied university, I finished my English courses for 3 years. Then I studied another language, which was German, and nowadays I am I am just learning a little bit of Chinese as well, right? But that's my
Chinese.
story with English. Yes, I'm also studying Chinese a little bit.
And your father, that's my boy.
Come again?
And your father, that's my boy.
And my father is that's my boy. Yes, that's my boy now. Yes, you're totally right. Yeah, yeah. And yeah, yes. Even though
How
that.
old are you?
Excuse me, one more time.
How old are you? Age.
I'm 36 now. 36. Yeah. Very good. Fantastic. Hey, Gerald, you're doing such a great job, man. Give me those high five. High five. Come on, man. Give me those high five. High five and fist bump to you. High five and fist bump to you. There you go. Man, my friend, listen, I'm going to give you some feedback, right? I'm going to give you some feedback on what you said. So I want you to pay attention to the following. Just pay attention to this. Hold on 1 second. Let me try to share. I want you to pay attention to the following. Okay, so can you see my screen, my friend? Yes? Can you see my screen? Just right there? Let me make this big.
Yeah.
All right, so I want you to pay attention to this. All right, when you say, my name is Gerald, I'm 16 years old, my dad teaches me, right? My dad teaches me a little bit English, right? A little bit of English, right? A little bit of English, right? I want to speak the English formal. I want to speak English. We don't say formal, we say fluently. Right? I want to speak English fluently, for example. Right? That's right. I want to speak English fluently. Repeat it.
I want to speak English fluently.
That's right. Fantastic. So then I asked you why you want to learn English, right? And then you say, I wish to be in a call center, right? And I wished to work, right? I wish to work in a call center because be careful with this. Don't use I don't know. Never, 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 never in your life. Why? Because that is going to show the recruiter that you need more vocabulary. Okay. So I want to work in a call center because
I like it, because I love it.
there are many. You can say there are many growing, right? You can say growing opportunities, for example, right?
There are many growing opportunities.
That's right. There are many growing opportunities. My dream is to be a polyglot, right? The polyglot. That's gonna be the right. My dream is to be or to become a polyglot. Okay. And that's a good. Now, something that you can do for you to expand a little bit your answer would be, my dream is to become a polyglot, and among the languages I want to speak are, right?
What means among?
Among means like the languages you would like to speak. More than 2 languages, you use among. For example, among it would be Chinese, English, German, and so on. Come again?
Yes. And among.
Among, it's, for example, it's between you, right? Between you and I, right? Or between you and me. Do you know the expression between you and I and between you and me? Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes,
so
I got it.
You use between when you talk about 2. But if you need to talk about 3, 4, 5 elements in a sentence, you use among. Yes. Yes, that's right. Fantastic. So what else? Afternoon, right? What
Afternoon.
did you do yesterday in the afternoon? I was playing basketball. Okay, now listen, this is a typical mistake. You're gonna use I was playing basketball if you are going to tell me a story. But if you are not gonna tell me a story, so then you say I played basketball in the park yesterday, right? I played
Played.
uh, basketball yesterday in the park yesterday. In the park yesterday because it is near to my house. Okay. Remember, you're gonna
Yes.
use past progressive if you're going to tell me a story. But if you're not gonna tell me a story, don't use it. Use simple past. Okay, my friend.
Yes.
All right. Now, be careful with the ed pronunciation in the past. I started to play basketball for my
Start. I
I
started to play
started
basketball for my. No.
because of my friend. Okay,
My
I
friend
started to
played.
play basketball because of my friend. Okay. Let me
Yes.
see. In 1 year, the next question was, how do you see yourself in 1 year? In this moment, we don't say in this moment, right? We say currently. Currently,
Cool.
I want
I'm
to
in the high school. Finish high school.
high school. That's right. Currently, I want to finish high school. Or you can say also, one of my goals
Go.
is to
Goals.
finish high school. Say it. One of my goals is to finish high school. Repeat it.
One of my goals is to finish. One of my goals is to finish my high school.
One of my goals is to
Or one
finish
of my
high.
goals is to finish high school.
That's right. You don't say my high school, right? You have to say one of my goals is to finish high school. One more time.
One of my goals is to finish high school.
Okay, now reason, right? Reason. Sorry about that. Reason. Okay. You can say something like, I want to finish high school. Don't say my high school. I want to finish high school because, right? Because, yada, yada, right? And then you finish your sentence. All
I
righty, my
wanna
friend
finish
Gerald?
my. I wanna finish. Huh?
Do you have any questions about this? Do you have any questions
I
about it?
got it. I got it. Thank you. Thank you for that. I got it.
No, not a problem, man. Now listen, Gerald. Based on this, my friend,
Mhm.
you are based on what your answers, on the answers, you are gonna be in A1 level. That's your English level right now. The good thing about this is that you are
Wow.
able to understand. You are able to understand what I'm trying to tell you, right? Which is awesome. So, and one of the things that I want to tell you as well, my friend Gerald, is that you are invited, right? You are invited to our
What means in
English course. I
I'm
invite
with
you,
that fear.
right? You are invited to our English course, the basic, all right, the basic English course for call centers. We have that course at 8 a.m., right? 8 a.m. We have the course at 8 a.m. every day from Monday to
Uh,
Thursday.
and
If you need more information about it, man, just send me a message 505
mm,
881 2512.
apuntalo.
Righty, my friend?
Okay. Yes.
All right. So, do you have any
Mm,
other questions?
um, yes. I am with my friend, and my friend wanna understand. My friend wants understand the topic the topic modal verbs.
Your friend understood the topic about modal verbs?
Yes, my friend has a problem with that topic.
Okay, I see. And what's his question?
¿Cuál es la pregunta? I don't know. Ya no.
All right, that's okay, then. That's okay. No worries, man. No worries. That's okay. Well, Gerald, my friend, listen, tú tienes un nivel A1 ahorita, right? Te invito a que te puedas unir a nuestro curso de call center en el horario de las 8 de la mañana de lunes a jueves. Para mayor información
Well,
sobre los precios, etcétera, solamente comunícate al 505-88-125-123. But you did a very good job, man. Okay? Fantastic, man. So take it easy, man, and I hope to see you next time. Take it easy, man. Take it. Or do you? I don't know if you have any other question for me. Do you have more questions for me? ¿Tienes más preguntas para mí?
No.
All right. So,
No,
man, take
I
it
don't
easy,
have.
and I hope to see you next time, man. Take it easy, man.
Yes.
All righty. Bye bye. So, guys, we had Gerald in the house. And let me see. We also have, okay, so connecting. We have Antonio 28. Antonio, do me a favor, Antonio. I need your camera and also your microphone on. Otherwise, it's not gonna be for me able to invite you right to our live event. Yeah, he did a very good job, dude. You know what? He is at A1 level. He is 16 years old. He's doing a very good job. The only thing he needs is a little bit more of practice. Somebody who can tell him, hey, you know what? I want you to say this. I want you to change that. I want you to use this word, and so on and so on. And that's why you need to jump into our English for call center. We have basic, we have intermediate, advanced for you to for those people who want to work in a call center, and we also have the course that is just English, right? English level. So we got Antonio in the house. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Antonio?
Hi, I'm
Man,
fine. And you?
I'm pretty good, man. Thank you very much for asking. Tell us, where are you calling us from, Antonio?
I'm from Nicaragua, I'm Managua.
Fantastic, man. You are from Nicaragua, Managua. It has it been raining all day long?
What?
Has been raining all day long? All day long.
No,
Has
it,
it
it
been raining all day long?
this
Yes?
is my first day here
This is your first day. What do you mean?
in that life in.
Living in Managua? I
No,
don't.
this is my first day in that life.
In this live. Okay. Alrighty. I got you, man. I got you. Gotcha. Thank you, man. Alrighty. So before we go any further, Antonio, my friend, let me ask you, tell us a little bit about yourself. You're from Managua. What do you do? What would you like to do in the future? And why are you learning English?
Okay, I'm so by CEO. I'm 22 years old. I live in Managua, and currently I study English at the 4CC, and and I study National University of Engineering. I'm cursing my 4 year of my major. That is a computer engineering, and I would like to work in a call center, and because I want to help my family and support me, and touch and I want to improve my skills in that work, and and uh, and that's all.
Fantastic, man. And for how long have you been learning English so far?
I have been learning English since January of this year.
Okay, good. And what has been the most difficult part of learning English?
I think so. The most difficult part learning English is when I need to learn more vocabulary.
And how do you learn vocabulary nowadays? What is the process? What are the procedures that
And
you actually
well,
take?
I learned vocabulary and watching videos in movies. And when I see the word that I know, and I copy this word and I repeat many times.
And you mentioned that you are watching videos, right?
Yes,
Okay. And do you have a notebook where you are writing down your words, when you are writing down your vocabulary, or not? How do you? What is the process? You watch the video, you write down the words in your notebook, or not
yes,
really?
yes. I have a notebook that I copy a lot of words that I
Okay.
know in that moment.
And then what do you do with those words?
Study and remember the words. And I revise, check the words every day, and I remember
Can you tell me three expressions, three new words that you learned today, or
three new words. Okay, and today I learned harmless and another words, and that is a idiom. This is chow down.
what does it mean?
Chow down uh, is like a verb to eat.
Can you give me an example?
Okay, and okay, I like to chow down junk food.
Okay. Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. Great. And okay. So, but you mentioned earlier that the most difficult part has been learning vocabulary. If
Yeah.
you are doing this, if you are watching videos, then you are writing down those expressions or sentences that maybe you don't know what they mean, and then you are reviewing them. So, what is the part that is not clicking just yet in your, in your brain?
And
What is what is
mhm.
what is the part that you think that maybe I don't know? I think that I'm not learning the vocabulary that I need.
Okay, well, and I think the English has a lot of vocabulary, but I learned many words every day, but I think so. I need to learn more vocabulary because when any person asks me the question, I don't understand, and I don't understand I don't understand very well, but I don't have a lot of vocabulary. But I think so. I think so. In the past 2 months, I learned more vocabulary, and I'm going to improve in that.
And you know what it sounds to me, my friend Antonio, because the same thing happened to me. The same thing happened to me pretty much when I was studying the language. I used to do the same thing. I used to maybe read a book, just look up the new words, the meaning of the new words in a dictionary, or watch a movie, right, or watch my favorite series.
Mhm.
But something that I just realized that I was not practicing enough. I remember that I was killing myself learning 20, 25 words per day, but in the end, those words, those expressions, if you don't put them into practice, what is going to happen is that you will feel like I'm learning a lot of vocabulary, I'm learning a lot of vocabulary, but I never have the opportunity to practice that vocabulary. So the the feeling is gonna be like, okay, I'm learning vocabulary, but I don't have enough vocabulary just yet. So my one suggestion that I can give to you today is that you should at least those new expression not only write down a sentence out of that, but try to get in contact with someone who speaks the language and try to use as soon as possible the new vocabulary. Why? Because the more you repeat it, the better will be for your vocabulary list in your mind, and the better will be for you to make that connection with what you have watched, what you have listened, what you have written down. And at the moment of speaking, right, whenever you are giving your speech or whatever topic, you're going to be able to, boom, remember the vocabulary that you are learning, right?
Yeah.
So I understand what your point is, and that maybe you are killing yourself. You know what? I'm studying a lot of vocabulary, but I don't have the right vocabulary for me to express myself. The thing is that maybe you are not having the right place where you can practice what you are learning. All right.
Yeah.
So now, with that being said, let me tell you that we have conversation clubs where you can jump in every Tuesday and Thursday, and you can have the opportunity to express yourself, right? Number one. Number two, where you can learn about phrasal verbs, where you can learn about how to improve your intonation and so on, in order for you to level up your English level, right? Or
Okay.
level up your vocabulary. So you have those options, right? You have those options.
Yeah.
You have either the option to join our private English lessons, or you have the options as well of keep working on what you're doing. But besides of what you're doing, something else that you need to do is to get in contact with people who speak the language. Now, before you leave, let me show you the following. Something that you can do is this. Hold on, let me see if I can pull this up. Hold on, wait a second. For example, I want to show you this. Hold on, wait a second. If we go to our friend YouTube, not YouTube, our friend Google. If you go, for example, where it says free for talk, right? If you go to this website page, you will be you will have the opportunity to create your own groups. All right. Let me give you an example. Let me see if this is working. Is this gonna work? Yes, this is gonna work. All right, hold on, wait a second. It takes this time. So, for example, here, right here, it says create a new group. Right? You can create your new group over there, and you can start speaking to different type of people about different type of topics. Right? And the good thing about that is that the more you practice, the better you become. All right. So you can do this by yourself, right? You can without paying any course, without paying Nesting ACC, without paying any course. Believe me, and it could work out. But if you need more assistance, right, or additional help, just get in contact with us. All right. Just get in
Okay.
contact with
Okay.
our phone.
This website is to practice with friends or on the stranger people. I don't know.
Different type of people, my friend. Different type of people. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me see if it's gonna work. Okay. Hold on, wait a second. I don't know what is going on right now with this. Okay. For example, if I go, so for example, this guy, if I go to this call, let me see. Let me see if I can join. I need to sign in. Hold on, wait a second. I need to sign in. Let me just go ahead and go live. Oh, this group is full already. So let's move it on with this one. Upper intermediate English. Let's join and talk. Let's see what happens. And this is the way that you can go into there. Oh, the room is full now. Okay, let's go back then. Let's try to find another room, right? Where you can practice. So you can join now. Let's try this one, right? Let's try this one. Join and talk now. Okay, so it might be internet. Wait a second. Let me see. Let me try to find another one. So join and talk. Let's see. This is Indonesian though. Let's see. English beginner. We have English beginner. Let's see what happens here. Okay. So hello, are you there?
Yes, I hear.
Hello, are you there? Hold on, wait a second. Hi, are you there? This is Bishihan. Can you hear me, Bishihan? Bishihan, you're muted. Unmute yourself. Okay, so we have Bishihan over there. Maybe he's muted. But
Nice
anyway, this is the way that you can practice, my friend, right? So what I'm trying to tell you is that whenever you have the opportunity to learn new vocabulary, which is great, which is awesome, what you're doing, but you also need to have a place where to practice, right? That's the main idea of my suggestion today, right? Now, I don't know if you have any other question, my friend, before we leave.
And I don't have question.
Okay. And what is the call center you would like to apply for and why?
Okay, I the next week I'm going to apply to concentrics. Concentric for me, it's a good call center because the campaign that uh, there there are is very amazing for me.
Okay. And what do you know about what do you know about concentrics?
I know that concentrics has a campaign like gaming or tech support. And
Okay. And if I ask you why should we hire you, what is going to be your answer?
okay, and you should hire me, and because I demonstrated that I want to improve my skills and I and if you hire me and I demonstrate you and I generate and decided to improve your company and improve myself and I don't know. I don't practice
Okay.
for this question.
My friend, I suggest you to practice, right? I suggest you to practice. Listen, you can talk about soft skills. You can talk about hard skills. You can talk about your job experience. Do you have job experience?
Mm, I don't have job experience.
Okay, all right, no problem. Even though you don't have job experience, you still can apply in a call center. But let's say, let me ask you then. Let me ask you, my friend, for free, huh? Let me ask you, what skills do you think you need to work in a call center?
The skills I need to work in a call center is multitasking, critical thinking, uh, empathy, patience, um, and self control. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Now, my friend Antonio, so these are the things that you need to think about next time that you go to your interview at a call center. All righty. These are the things that I suggest you to tell the recruiter why you are the right person. Okay. So think about your soft skills. Think about your hard skills. Think about those skills that are needed for the job. And I promise you that your answer will be much better than saying, I want this job, right? Alrighty. So I want you to
Okay.
keep on practicing. So, and why concentrics though? I mean, if you have the question like, why concentrics? Because there are a lot of call centers out there. Why this call center and not the one that is in the corner?
Okay, so I choose concentrics because it's the best company to work in my first time to work in a call center, because you have a lot of opportunity to grow in that company, and 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 you I would like to improve my skills with you, and that's all. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, be careful when you say, I would like to improve my skills with you. You can say something like, I would like to have the opportunity to grow in this company because there are a lot of growing opportunities here within Concentrics. Okay, so you need to be ready for longer answers, my friend. Okay,
Okay.
all right, fantastic. Hey, Antonio, do you have any other questions before we leave?
No, I don't have question. Then
Great, man. Antonio, I just want to say thank you, right? Thank you very much for the opportunity. Thank you very
okay,
much for connecting. Thank you very much for giving giving a try, right, to this
okay,
live event. Okay, I wish you all the best for your next job interview at a call center. Okay,
okay.
fantastic,
Thank
man.
you.
See you, man. Bye bye for now. So we had, guys, Antonio, right? Antonio was in the house. All right, somebody else who would like to jump in? Somebody else who would like to jump in? Hey, Nestor, I want to participate. How can I participate? Easy peasy. Go to YouTube. Easy peasy. Go to YouTube. Mario Benavides, I have to practice. Welcome. Go to YouTube, my friend. Let's practice. Let's practice. Who's next? Who's next? Isaac, Néstor, hacete un video de roleplay de ventas que estoy necesitado de uno. Sorry por la palabra. No worries, man. Isaac, send me a message, man. I need you to send me a message. I'm going to help you out with that, okay? No worries. Isaac was an ex-student, right? So, Isaac, send me a message. I'm going to help you with that in private, okay? It's going to be my pleasure, man, to help you out with that one. So, somebody else who likes to jump in? Who likes to jump in? Técnicos Nicaragua, Christian. Christian, how can I participate? I want you to go to this link, my friend. In the box, in the chat box. Where's the link? What is the link? Can somebody share the link? This is the link, my friend. I want you to go to that link and let's rock and roll, man. Let's rock and roll. I'm going to be waiting for you. Guys, next Saturday, let me see. Where's my calendar over here? Okay, so I want you to know that we are going to have, right? We are going to have, everybody, on let's see, where is it? It's just right here, right? It's just right here. We are going to have June 18, Saturday. What we're going to have, we are going to have our next course, right? Our next course for job interview at a call center. It's a Saturday, guys. For more information, the only thing that you need to do is to get in contact with us at the following number, 505-881-2523. Okay, everybody? So let's see. Who else do we have over here? So let me see. So Chris, I don't see your face. I would appreciate that you can turn your camera up, please. In this, Walter from the Guatemala, I want to say hi. Hey, what's up, Walter? Are you streaming on Facebook right now? I think I was, but if it's not on Facebook, then go to YouTube. So very helpful tips, unique findings. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, thanks. Ahí está el link. Very good. Very good. Come on, guys. Come on, Chris. Turn your camera on. Let's jump right in. Let's do this. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's do this. Somebody else? Dice Rodríguez 44, dice. Está interesante esto. Dice, hola, a mí, right? This is on TikTok, right? It says the follow. Hola, a mí me encanta el inglés, pero lo veo complicado. Complicado va a ser el momento de que lleguemos a viejo y nos demos cuenta de que de pronto pasó nuestra vida así de rápido. Complicado va a ser el momento de que si no tomamos acción ahora, de cuidarnos, de hacer las cosas bien, va a llegar ese momento donde la misma vida nos va a decir, bueno, aquí vengo por lo que sembraste, ahora vamos a cosecharlo. Complicado es el hecho de decirle a tu mente, ay, sí quiero hacer esto, pero suena complicado, right? No quiero hacerlo. Es decir, tú lo quieres hacer porque tal vez miras a otras personas y tal vez dices, lo hace fácil, le sale bien. Pero detrás de ese le sale bien, detrás de ese lo hace fácil, hay mucho trabajo por delante. No es tan simple como se puede apreciar cuando lo estás viendo a otras personas. Todo es trabajo, todo es esfuerzo. Hay personas que sí, no te voy a negar el hecho de que sí les sale pues, más sencillo, más fácil. Por muchas razones, ¿verdad? Tal vez tuvieron una buena educación, tal vez tuvieron ciertos conocimientos de cómo adquirir información, porque dependiendo de cómo es tu background, va a ser tu calidad de vida, ¿verdad? Y si no te das cuenta a tiempo de eso, pues entonces puedes terminar en situaciones que tal vez no son las mejores para ti. Pero si sabes de antemano, si sabes, mira, si yo hago esto, si trabajo por esto, porque me quiero ver aquí en este lugar dentro de tanto tiempo, entonces vas a trabajar con un objetivo y no le vas a poner tanta mente a lo que podría sabotear tu mente, que en este caso sería, es complicado. Y las cosas no son complicadas en sí si uno realmente le quiere poner el empeño, el esfuerzo y la forma también. Y la forma de cómo aprender un idioma, de cómo aprender las cosas. Porque en sí no existen una sola inteligencia, ¿verdad? Existen muchas inteligencias. Hay personas que entienden perfectamente si solo le pones a ver algo. Hay personas que entienden perfectamente si solo le pones a escuchar algo. Hay personas que tienen que hacer, tienen que ver, tienen que escuchar para poder entenderlo. ¿Qué tipo de persona eres? Eso es muy clave al momento de aprender cualquier cosa, no solamente un idioma. Así que en vez de decir, qué complicado, comienza con videos aquí mismo en YouTube. Los videos sencillos. Están los videos de Paco. Paco, YouTube, English Classes. Y te vas a dar cuenta de que el inglés en sí, pues, no es tan complicado como se mira. Una vez que tal vez entiendas esos videos, la idea después fundamental es de que tengas la oportunidad de poder practicar con alguien, con un amigo, un vecino, esa misma página que compartí el día de hoy, para que de alguna u otra forma tengas la oportunidad de ir practicando. La práctica es realmente la que te va puliendo, la que está haciendo el maestro, y los errores a cada rato lo vamos a cometer. Yo cometo errores cuando hablo español, cuando hablo inglés, cuando hablo alemán, no se diga chino, right? Pero ¿sabes qué? ¿Qué hago con los errores? Me los como, right? Eso es lo que hago con los errores. Me los como. ¿Por qué? Porque ¿qué voy a hacer criticándome con un error que ya sé que puedo cambiarlo, que ya sé que ese es mi error y que ya sé que en la próxima vez que vaya a decir, no lo voy a decir así, lo voy a decir de la manera correcta, right? Y no importan las veces que sea necesario, mientras vos te des cuenta que hay siempre una oportunidad de mejora, eres tú el que va a decir, bueno, vamos a cambiar. ¿Se te van a reír de vos? Sí, lo van a hacer. Se te van a burlar, te van a decir de que tu pronunciación, te van a decir de que tu acento, te van a decir de que tu gramática, sí, lo van a hacer. Hay muchas personas que miran solamente lo malo, pero también hay personas que miran lo bueno. Así que por ellos, tanto lo bueno o lo malo, no te preocupes, preocúpate por ti mismo, preocúpate de tus propias metas y no te sabotees, que si quieres aprender algo, no te sabotees diciendo, pero es complicado. Alrighty? You got it? Great. Good. So guys, what's next? Guys, it's time to go to Nunu. Alrighty? Everybody. So, a todos los que van para un call center el lunes, a todos los que van a lo que es esa entrevista de trabajo, les deseo todo lo mejor. Si pasan, me avisan ahí en los comentarios. Mira, Néstor, pasé. Lo comentan, ya sea en TikTok, ya sea en Facebook, ya sea en YouTube. Lo comentan. Yo estaría leyendo sus comentarios, right? Si no pasan, tranquilo, no pasa nada. Tienes dos opciones: seguir practicando, right? Por sola o por donde estés, en cualquier lugar donde estés, o unirte a nuestro curso que va a comenzar este próximo 18 de junio en el horario, los sábados, en el horario de 2 de la tarde a las 5 para las clases y para las clases prácticas todos los días de semana, todos los días de semana que son lunes, martes y jueves, en el horario de las 7:30 de la noche. Alrighty. Y entonces, si vas para un call center este próximo lunes, I just wish you the best.
In nomine Patris, Filii, Spiritus Sancti.
Alrighty. Guys, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much for connecting. Thank you very much for tuning in. It was my pleasure to have you all. And I hope to see you next time, everybody. So people from, let me see. People from TikTok, ¿dónde me inscribo? Conéctate, mándanos un mensaje al 505-88-125-123 para la información correspondiente. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in. God bless you, everybody. Bye-bye, guys.
Feel the fear in my enemy's eyes. Listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, along with the king. 1 minute I had.
See you, Fabi. Thank you. Take it easy.
The walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stand upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain. Once deep down, it was never unknown. It's good. That was when I ruled the world.
Take it easy, guys. Para inscripciones, everybody, solamente tienes que contactarnos 505-88-125-123. This is the phone number, everybody. Take a look at it. 505-88-125-123.
Blew down the doors to let me in. Shattered windows and the sound of
Hey, Larry. Thank you, man. Thank you. Nice life, Nestor. Have a good one. You too, my friend. Take it easy. Remember what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yes, unique findings. You're totally right. That's the attitude. Yes, sir. That's the attitude.
I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs.
I strongly recommend you guys to jump into any courses here at Nesting. Thank you, man, Larry. Larry, thank you very much, man. Larry's English, guys, has improved a lot. A lot. Take a look at this comment. This is very interesting. I remember 2 months ago, I started with the interview lessons here at SNSC, and now I can see how much my English has developed. Thanks, Next Store. Thank you, Larry. Thank you very much, man. Beautiful. High five and fist bump to you. See you tomorrow or see you on Tuesday, Larry. Thank you, man. Thank you. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care. Woo! Have a good one.